on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Come back to another segment. You know the way we'll do it now. We're always here to give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Big Dave. Today we're on your birthday level. We're on your birthday matter.
It'll be like birthday.
I know you're not happy because the club is messing things up. They signed Samuel Morodo. They have been falling sick since they signed Samuel Morodo. Well, his medical has been booked in Paris. He's going to do his medical over there. And also, as a menu of Boca Junior has been unveiled. And is he going to play?
He's going back to. He's going to continue alone at Boca Juniors. Yes.
Okay. That means he's not going to play.
No.
So what's the need of signing the centre back now if he's not going to play?
Sell later. Sell later.
Then this other guy, what's his name? Chalobah. Nothing yet. Though we are hearing that Crystal Palace are pushing to get that guy's signature. I know that Chalobah won't be paying you because of Badashi.
But you see, that guy get grace. If you look at it, we might be talking Chalobah going, leaving. And at the end of the day,
he doesn't leave.
He will just stay. And funny enough, you see one defender will just misbehave. And
they'll
see the way Badashi is doing now. Badashi will misbehave and Maresca will say, yeah, Chalobah, enter. And then he will not shine.
They will not sell him for 60 million the next summer chance. Wow.
Nobody, you will never sell him. He's Jehovah's son.
Yeah. Kopama coming back. What's your expectation under Maresca?
Ice cold,
right?
My guy, see, I've said it before that Palmer is not form. I'm informed kind of guy. He gives you that class.
Yes, you see.
That's what most people don't understand. Somebody said something about. Sorry, let me just digress.
Yeah, go ahead.
He said if Foden, for example, had come to Chelsea at the level Chelsea were last season, he will not achieve half of what Kopama achieved or did last season for Chelsea.
Wow.
What does that entail? Class. My guy has class. Whether he's playing or he's not playing, just put me on the field. I will show you what
I can do. He did it in the Euros for England.
Bro,
give me that chance.
Bro,
give me that
I was so surprised. I know that in the first two games that he played for England during the Euros, most people say, what did Kopama play? What do you expect him to play? Under how many minutes?
Do you understand?
By the time the coach started bringing him in.
Earlier enough.
You see his contributions. First of all, he made an assist in the semi-finals or quarterfinals against Netherlands.
He scored a goal.
Then he scored the goal at the final. A wonderful, brilliant goal. That is to tell you that that's class. I don't need to be informed to do something.
Show my quality.
I don't even think Kopama was in form during the Euros. I'll say it, yes, he wasn't in form, but yet he was able to deliver
for England. One way or the other. So do you think he's coming to deliver Maresca?
Maresca, this message is to Enzo Maresca. Please allow my boy to play his free role, because as long as he's playing that free role, he's going to perform and do very well. And I'm not scared actually, because I know that Kopama has played under Enzo Maresca before.
Yeah.
So definitely the coach should have an idea of
how to make good use of
his potential and then what he can do, and give him a more free role.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay. All right. Another player again before we enter the board, because I want us to say something about the Chelsea board. You understand?
Okay.
Nicholas Jackson. Do we miss him? Jackson and Marco Corella. Let me just join the talk.
I miss Jackson so much. I know. Sometimes like this, last season, we were hitting on this guy. We are punching him and say, bro, yeah, the cause of our problems. But this
after the Nations Cup, the moment Jackson came back, he was a different person.
He was different, but he still missed to.
No man.
Cucurella, I have missed him also because what I miss about him is his defensive abilities.
Yes.
And what I'm saying all these things because of the preseason games.
We have seen it, yes.
Yes, we've seen the loopholes, and felt like if Cucurella was in that left hand side and also inverting into that midfield, we won't have much problems conceding the goals that we conceded, especially the Celtic games. It was very annoying to see. I know that Cucurella, if he was there, he would have covered some loopholes and some grounds for us. He knows how to cover grounds very well.
Yeah.
So I miss his style of play. And I want to see more of his offensive abilities.
Okay.
I've said it before. See the assist he made for Spain in the final. So you can do more of that, then do it.
Top notch.
So I miss him.
All right. Let's move over. Talking about the board. Before they signed Maresca as the new coach, what was the requirements? Can you spell it out?
Qualify for Champions League, win at least one trophy,
and also compete with
the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, which is obviously winning the Premier League title.
Good. Do you really think the board, so far this summer transfer, have done what it takes for Enzo Maresca in terms of signing a player to meet up to that expectation?
Well, to them, it's more like they have done all they can do. Because I remember there was one time I was just scrolling through. I was just thinking about what this Chelsea ownership has been doing lately.
Yeah.
You know, appointing different technical directors, appointing this one in Africa, signing the players, or bringing new medical. I heard that they brought new medical.
Yeah, new medical chief.
Understand? So I believe to them, they have done their own part. It's left to Enzo Maresca. It's just that the criteria they gave to him to be able to operate in the club, not give him full control over some certain things. I think that's the only area Enzo Maresca is having over them now, or he can hold against them. But so far, I just think that the board has done their best. The only thing that I would say is that...
No, leave the one you see. You yourself say it. Has the board done their best? First of all, I asked you what was the requirement for the coaching job. They want somebody that will compete with Mikel Arteta and this person, Pep Guardiola. Somebody that will take them to Champions League and also play possessive football. Do you understand? This is the criteria. This is somebody that they are looking for, somebody that will hit the ground running on these three things. And that means if you are competing with Pep and Arteta, that means you are competing for the EPL and also qualifying for the Champions League and also a trophy. Now, if you want that kind of thing, do you think the board, that was why I asked you first, the criteria, do you think the board has matched up to that standard of the kind of players that they are signing this summer to meet up what they want Maresca, to meet up what they want from Maresca?
Now, let's balance the books. Few days ago, was it yesterday, Maresca made a statement.
Okay.
And said that, let me paraphrase it actually. Said there is no way he's not going to be involved or he's not involved in the transfers.
You know, he said it.
He said something like that, right? Now, I said that the only thing Enzo Maresca have to hold against this board is the board saying that they're not going to give him full control over the transfer. But now he just came out and said he's involved in the transfer. So he's trying to tell us, I'm getting somewhere, I'm arriving to your question.
Yeah.
He's trying to tell us that I'm somehow involved. In fact, I'm actually involved in the players that are coming. So take note, Samu Omorodion coming to Chelsea. Maresca approves it. Understand? So that's why at the end of everything, the board has done their lots. Because if Enzo Maresca says, or he said that he's involved in the transfer, if the board raises up signing a player, for example, you should be able to say, please, I don't support signing this player. Or I need this particular type of player. I need this one, I need that one, I need this one. Understand?
What if Maresca doesn't want Victor Osimhen?
That is it. That is it. What would the board do? What do you want them to do? I know that they have their own players they just want to sign. They will just okay, let's really go for this player. For example, okay, look at the Nico Williams deal, for example, that didn't pull through. Chelsea has been appreciating that guy since even before Maresca came in. And they also wanted to even go ahead to sign the guy, if not for the money involved and every other thing. So for me, what I'll say is this: the ball is in Enzo Maresca's court,
It's not the board.
not really the board.
So you believe that the board has given him everything it takes
Of course,
to get us to those requirements.
I believe, get my point. I believe if Enzo Maresca needs another player, for example, in Chelsea, maybe the team is lacking an area. He needs a good player. I believe when you go to the board, say, please, I need a defender, for example. They will ask you, okay, which defender do you have in mind? Now, where the problem will be is when maybe you give them, okay, this defender I have in mind, and they refuse to sign the defender and sign another person.
Do you know that we faced the same thing when Pochettino came to Chelsea? If he gave us that mindset of he was fully involved in the summer transfer window. But along the line, we start on press conference when he starts saying some certain things. Like, we lack experience, this one, that one. But, Oga, you were there. Why didn't you tell them?
I don't know. I don't know if this media or press conferences are being controlled. I mean, they control the coach on what to say.
They don't control.
That's what I'm saying.
Those men that are there are pressmen. They just throw the questions.
Why not say things for the way they are? This is why I love Jose Mourinho 100 million times. If not for anything, this particular thing, he will tell you the way it's supposed to be. Tell you the way it is.
Okay. Well, let's see.
So it's complicated actually. I know I don't have a particular answer to that question if the board has given Maresca everything. Just like I said, Maresca can go and meet the board and say, I need this player, and the board will say, we don't want this one, let us sign this one. So that's where the problem is from the board. But apart from that, I feel like they've done what they need to do. Hence, he has come out to tell us that he is involved in that transfer.
Okay.